So, good evening, everyone. Very warm welcome for today's session. And I guess there are some new participants here today who has joined us for the first time. So, welcome. If you need any help, any kind of things that you want to clear up, or maybe you want to know more about these sessions which we have held earlier about twin heart meditation, please feel free to send us a WhatsApp on our numbers. It's 9038621999. I've given that in the chat box. So if you need, you can just contact us. Okay. So moving on, just if you're here for the first time, just be with us. You'll slowly understand the things for sure. So moving on, we are doing prosperity healing through changing our karma, through making, changes in our karma. So we have already discussed a lot how the karma affects us, how it affects our money, how it affects our prosperity. We have in the last session, the session which we held on Friday, introduced to you gratitude. So there are two ways of healing your financial karma. One is cleansing process, the other is energizing process. Cleansing is forgiveness, energizing is gratitude. Whenever we say sorry for a certain mistake which we have done, we are cleansing our negative karma. Whenever we say thank you for whatever we have or whatever we want, we are energizing our positive karma. These two together must go hand in hand. Okay, so if you feel that you need a lot of cleansing, maybe you do a lot of forgiveness, but still try to put in gratitude in your practices. Don't leave gratitude at all. If you feel that you just need energizing, you have not done much negativity in the past, even then, do not leave forgiveness. Because just remember one concept, these two things, cleansing and energizing, must go hand in hand, must go together to have a better result. So today, our topic is a little different. Last day, we did gratitude for whatever we have, right? We did gratitude for the money, for the prosperity, for the properties, for all the business, everything that we had. For that, we did gratitude. Today, we will do a forgiveness and gratitude for things which we do not have. Okay? So it will be a little different, but you need to understand the concept first, and then we will do the practice. Have you ever realized it in your life, or have you ever given it a thought in your life? There are certain things in your life which you do not have, but maybe not having those in your life is a blessing to you. क्या हमने कभी इस बात को सोच के देखा है या कभी इस पे इनर रिफ्लेक्शन किया है, कभी इस पे गौर किया है कि हमारे जिंदगी में कुछ कुछ चीजें नहीं है हमारे पास, भगवान ने नहीं दी है हमें कुछ कुछ चीजें, पर शायद उन कुछ चीजों का हमारे जिंदगी में नहीं होना ही हमारे लिए वरदान है। उन चीजों अगर वो चीजें हमारे लाइफ में होती तो शायद लाइफ में और प्रॉब्लम्स होती, या हम जहाँ जा सकते थे, जहाँ गए हैं, जहाँ पहुंचे हैं, वहां शायद हम नहीं पहुंच पाते। क्या हमने कभी इस हिसाब से सोच के देखा है? Sometimes when we do not have certain thing in our life, we only complain. Why don't I have it? Why is God not giving me this? Why is this not so? Why is that not so? But very rarely we try to realize that maybe I have much more than what I am complaining about. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Maybe I have something which is going to give me much, much, much greater returns later on. I'll ask you a simple question. Who knows better about your life, you or God? आपके जिंदगी के बारे में, आपके फाइनेंसेस के बारे में, आपके भले बुरे के बारे में आप बेहतर जानते हो कि भगवान बेहतर जानता है? गॉड। Okay, anybody else who wants to reply? कि आई नो एवरीथिंग अबाउट माई लाइफ, आई नो मेरे को कब क्या चाहिए, कब क्या नहीं चाहिए, कब मेरे को क्या खाना है, what are the things which are good for me, what are the things which is bad for me. I know everything about my life. God, उसको क्या पता है, उसको तो कुछ नहीं पता. Is it that way? Or is it that God knows better about your life? Yes, right, God. I think nobody has written me. Everybody has written God. God or some supreme power. If you don't believe in God, there are many atheists, there are many people who do not believe in God. It's okay, no problem. But there is some power, right? Somewhere. So God definitely knows better about you, about your life, than we ourselves. So if God has not given us something, नहीं दिया है हमको कोई चीज, अगर भगवान ने हमें कोई एक चीज पर्टिकुलरली नहीं दिया है, हमने मांगा है, हमने प्रे किया है, हमने चाहा है, हमने कोशिश की है, बट फिर भी उन्होंने हमें नहीं दिया है, डोंट यू थिंक देयर मस्ट बी सम रीजन बिहाइंड इट, देयर मस्ट बी सम गुड बिहाइंड इट. Do you remember as parents, most of you, I can see the videos out here, you're mostly your parents, child in the childhood, in their baby stages, they used to cry for ice cream and for chocolates and overdo for certain thing, and you used to stop them कि नहीं नहीं आप इससे ज्यादा आइसक्रीम नहीं खा सकते. आज आपने एक चॉकलेट खा लिया और आप चॉकलेट नहीं खा सकते, राइट? एंड यू यूज टू फील कि आई नो इट इज गुड फॉर माई बेबी. मैं अपने बच्चे को क्यों नहीं दे रहा हूँ? क्योंकि मुझे पता है ये मेरे बच्चे के लिए अच्छा नहीं है. बच्चा रो रहा है, कुछ भी कर रहा है, हाथ पाँव छोड़ रहा है, कुछ भी कर रहा है, चॉकलेट चाहिए, मम्मा चॉकलेट चाहिए, पर आप और चॉकलेट नहीं दे रहे हो उनको, बिकॉज यू न्यू इट्स नॉट गुड फॉर योर बेबी, राइट? You took the decision for your baby. But your son or your daughter or the little baby must be thinking, my mama and my dad does not listen to me. They don't understand. I want to have one more chocolate. What will happen if I have one more chocolate? What will happen if I have one more ice cream? एक बार आइसक्रीम तो खा ही सकते थे, क्या जाता है इसमें? मम्मा पापा अच्छे नहीं, हमको नहीं दे रहे हैं. But as parents, we knew, right, कि it's not good for them. Similarly, it's the same with God. But those little children will never come to us and say, "Mama, thank you. आपने मुझे वो चॉकलेट नहीं दिया. और उसकी वजह से मेरे दांत आज अच्छे हैं." Have you ever heard children coming and saying this to the parents? Have we ever gone and told this to our parents? Thank you, आपने हमें चॉकलेट खाने नहीं दिया, आइसक्रीम खाने नहीं दिया. या thank you, you were strict with me. Because of you, I am better, or my teeth are better, or my lungs is better, or my throat is better. We never go back and say thank you, right? It's like taken for granted. ये तो है ही, मम्मी पापा का काम ही है ख्याल रखना, बच्चों का काम ही है इज्जत करना, और दिस इज व्हाट गोज ऑन एंड ऑन एंड ऑन. दिस इज टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड, दिस इज ऑब्वियस. बट just imagine if we can realize and have faith in our spiritual God, spiritual Father, that if He has not given it to us, it must be for something good. And if we can say thank you for that, if we can say thank you for not giving me those things which are not good for me, whether I realize it or I don't realize it, I have faith in you. Maybe the time is not right. Maybe I am not ready for it. Maybe that thing will bring a lot of problem for me. Maybe God knows what. But thank you for not giving me the things you have not given me. Especially when I'm talking about money, prosperity, and abundance. Yeah, we realize it a lot later. But after realizing, we have to say thank you. So today, we will have to say sorry. We will do a forgiveness for each and every time we complained to God for not receiving certain things in our life. And we will say thank you for not giving us those things. It's 4:44. Wow. Angels with us. So we will try to recall how many times we have cried and cribbed and complained for certain things which we did not get. हमारे जिंदगी में हमें बहुत कुछ नहीं मिला, स्पेशली अगर हम प्रोस्पेरिटी हीलिंग कर रहे हैं तो प्रोस्पेरिटी मनी से कनेक्टेड बहुत कुछ है जो हमें नहीं मिला जिंदगी में। पर उन चीजों के लिए हमने जितनी बार हमने रोया धोया, हमने जिद की, हमने कंप्लेन किया, हमने भगवान पे शक किया कि अरे तुम सुन भी रहे हो मेरी बात, ट्रैफिक जैम है क्या, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है मेरी बात, दे क्यों नहीं रहे हो मेरे को मेरी चीजें जो मांग रही हूँ। जितनी बार कंप्लेन किया उसके लिए सॉरी बोलेंगे एंड ग्रैटिट्यूड शो करेंगे कि थैंक यू के नहीं दिया, पक्का देने से कुछ प्रॉब्लम होता, पक्का मैं रेडी नहीं थी, पक्का कुछ ऐसा था, पक्का कुछ वैसा था, थैंक यू नहीं दिया। So here I will just very quickly share two stories with you from my own life. One that I have heard and one of my own life itself, where I realized much later that things were different. So in my childhood, I was a good student. I always scored a good marks in my scores. So when I grew up, class 11, 12, early college, all my friends used to do tuition, home tuition. Matlab they used to teach other students. I also used to teach my friends, but free of cost. I could never take money from anyone. I never had a paid tuition ever. And I used to feel very bad about it. Okay, I am a better student. I am scoring much higher than my friends, but my friends are giving tuition outside and they're earning something. Maybe 500, 1,000, 1,200, but still they're earning something. I am not earning anything. I'm giving free tuition to my friends and I'm not earning anything. I never managed to get a single paid tuition all my school and college life. And I was very upset about it. My mother always used to tell me, कोई बात नहीं, it's okay. जब time आएगा, हो जाएगा, something like that. And I always used to ask God that why is this happening? Why can't I get a paid tuition? This, that, everything. Later, for the first time, when all we friends, all the whole group of friends that we had, when we grew up and we went into professional life, I was the first one who started earning, while all others were still studying and still going around with their normal courses of life. I was doing my MBA at that point of time, but I was the first time who started mainstream earning as well. So then I realized that maybe, God was putting all those together, that 500,000 रुपए दे के मैं तेरे को क्या करूंगा? Like, what will you do with that 500, 1,000 rupee? Maybe it is just an internal satisfaction. कि, I am earning a 500 rupee or I'm earning 1,000 rupee. But maybe he was putting them all together. He was storing them all for me. And then he gave me at one go when we went into our professional life. So there were several of my friends who used to call up and say, "Hey, guy, you have started earning already, but we have not yet started earning. So we have our loans to pay, and we have this to pay, and we have IMIs and this and that." So of course, I told them that it's okay, we'll get to kuch na kuch to hoga. But then I realized that maybe God was storing all these things for me, and He gave it to me when I needed it the most, in a good, substantial, proper way. सो कभी अगर हमारा इनकम नहीं हो रहा है, कभी हमारा बिजनेस नहीं चल रहा है, कभी हमको जॉब नहीं मिल रहा है, अर्निंग का जरूरत है पर नहीं आ रहा है, ये जरूरी नहीं है कि वो हमारा पनिशमेंट सिचुएशन चल रहा हो। मे बी गॉड कुछ अच्छा इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं हमें बाद में देने के लिए। पर अगर हम भगवान पे फेथ रख सके, अगर हम उन पे शक ना करें, अगर हम उस टाइम पे रोए धोए नहीं, अगर हम उस टाइम पे कंप्लेन नहीं करें, तो हम ज्यादा और उसमें एनर्जी गैदर कर सकते हैं। Okay. And second, very short story I like to share. I had heard this story. It's not connected to me personally, but I heard that one of the people, he was traveling abroad. He was flying, I think, to USA or Dubai, somewhere like that. And the Dubai tickets are pretty expensive. They are not 5,000, 10,000 rupee tickets. They're almost for 35, 40, 50,000 rupee a ticket. So this man, he was traveling and he missed his flight. He was just 2, 3 minutes late or 5 minutes late, and he missed his flight. And that too, a flight to one of the abroad places, which is pretty expensive. So what he did, he just realized, the people say that sorry, the flight is gone, you cannot board it anymore, blah blah blah. He didn't fight, he didn't do anything. He just quietly closed his eyes and he said, "Thank you, God, for making me miss this flight." Okay, so he just simply said that, "Thank you, God, for making me miss this flight. Thank you for letting me not hop onto this flight today." And all the people around him, they really got shocked. Okay, what is he doing? He just lost his 45,000, 50,000 rupees of flight, and he's saying, "Thank you, God, for making me lose this flight." But eventually, when just a few hours later, the information came that that flight had actually, had a accident and all. All the people in that flight died. So then the people who were around him, who were thinking this man is mad, literally felt, "Oh my God, what just happened?" He missed his 45,000, 50,000 rupees, but he saved his life because he was having gratitude. He had learned the art of gratitude. जिस इंसान ने इस चीज को सीखा नहीं है, जिस इंसान के खून में ये ग्रैटिट्यूड एनर्जी नहीं है, वो कोई भी ऐसा इंसान एक ऐसी सिचुएशन में तुरंत से ग्रैटिट्यूड नहीं शो कर सकता है। तुरंत नहीं आएगा, किसी को नहीं आएगा। Until and unless you make gratitude to be a part of your life, you will never be able to show it in a crisis situation. जब सारी दुनिया उलट पुलट हो रही हो, जब सब कुछ खराब हो रहा हो, उस सिचुएशन में तुरंत से ग्रैटिट्यूड आपके अंदर से नहीं आएगा अगर ये आपके अंदर बिल्ट इन नहीं हो गया है तो। एंड दिस इज व्हाट वी नीड टू बिल्ड इन अस। कोई भी चीज हो रहा है लाइफ में, थैंक यू गॉड फॉर दिस। बुरा से बुरा हो रहा है, थैंक यू गॉड फॉर दिस। You need to keep your faith in God. If you believe that God knows the best, God is your father, He will not punish you. He will do something good for you. अगर ये भरोसा है कि भगवान कभी हमारा बुरा नहीं कर सकते हैं, वो जब भी करेंगे हमारे लिए कुछ अच्छा ही करेंगे। हम जितना अपने लिए सोच सकते हैं उससे तो बेटर ही करेंगे। अगर ये भरोसा है तो बुरे से बुरे सिचुएशन में थैंक यू बोलना सीखना होगा। अगर हम इस चीज को अपने हर सांस में, अपने एग्जिस्टेंस में, अपने सोच में बिठा ले तो जिंदगी काफी हद तक बदल सकती है। जहां आपकी जान जा सकती थी वहां 40,000 का एक नुकसान होके रह जाएगा। नुकसान होना कर्मा में लिखा हुआ है। इट कैन नॉट बी इरेज्ड कंप्लीटली। यू कैन नॉट इरेज अ कर्मा कंप्लीटली, but you can reduce the karma if you have faith in God, if you have gratitude, if you have the good energies. Reducing it by what? एक life जाना था, 45,000 चला गया. You had lost your life. The karma was to lose your life, or maybe get paralyzed or get hospitalized and lose lakhs and lakhs and crores of rupees. But that was avoided, and you just lost 45,000 to 50,000 rupees. So the karma will still come. You cannot erase the karma, but you can tremendously reduce it down if you have faith in God, if you have gratitude, if you are following the right path. Okay? So, moving on, we will do the forgiveness and the gratitude today, but keeping in mind those aspects of our life which we have not received. जॉब नहीं मिला, उसके लिए शुक्रिया करेंगे। कोई बिजनेस नहीं चला, उसके लिए शुक्रिया करेंगे। कहीं पे इनकम कम हो गया, उसके लिए शुक्रिया करेंगे। कहीं पे किसी ने चीटिंग किया हमारे साथ, उसके लिए शुक्रिया बोलेंगे। Somewhere I have suffered losses. For that, we will say thank you today. Okay? Yes, you can scan. If you are a pranic healer, you can scan. In pranic healing, the most beautiful, powerful technique is scanning. You can scan what is your karma level. Positive karma, negative karma, you can scan. For any particular job, for any particular work, you can scan. So what we have done is very recently we have done a prosperity healing session where we have done a lot of scanning. In that, we have also discussed that how can you scan the amount of energy required for doing a work. You can scan and check and see that this is the energy I need to do. I need so much of energy for a particular thing to materialize. How much do I have? How much do I need more? So you can scan that as well. Okay. So let's yes, absolutely. You can say thank you for that as well because there must be some reason why it's not there anymore. Okay. Maybe if you say thank you, it might come to you. So let's begin. Let's start. I request everyone, please close your eyes, relax yourself, and think about those things in your life which you have not received. Maybe you did not, you applied for many, many jobs, but you were turned down. You did not get a job. Maybe you could not start your own business. Maybe you got married, and whatever dreams you had about your career was not fulfilled. हो सकता है कि हम अपने बिजनेस को जितना ग्रो कराना चाहते थे, उतना उस लेवल पे ग्रो नहीं कर पाया। या हम विदेश जाना चाहते थे, हम एक दूसरे शहर जाना चाहते थे, हम वहां नहीं जा पाए। Or maybe somebody cheated us, somebody took money from us. Or maybe I wanted to innovate something, do something new, do a research with my career or my business, but I never got the opportunity. वो सारे फेलियर्स के बारे में सोचिए अपने जिंदगी में। वो सारी चीजें जो आपने मांगा, चाहा, कोशिश की पाने की, पर आपको नहीं मिला। Now try to realize if it is God who decides things for us, if it is God who did not give it to us, do you have enough faith to assume that God must have done this for your own good? अगर हम यही सोचते हैं कि भगवान हमारे पिता है और भगवान ने हमें ये चीज नहीं दिया या ऐसा होने दिया हमारे साथ, तो क्या हम इस बात को सोच सकते हैं, महसूस कर सकते हैं कि ये हमारे भले के लिए ही होगा? Maybe I didn't deserve it. Maybe it was not in my karma. Maybe I got something more than I deserve. Maybe भगवान हमारे लिए कुछ स्टोर में रख रहे हैं, जब आएगा तो बहुत बड़ा बन के आएगा। मे बी मैं इस चीज के लायक नहीं थी, रेडी नहीं थी, आता तो और मुश्किलें होती। कैन वी हैव दैट फेथ इन गॉड? इफ yes, then let us do this forgiveness and gratitude today to make our faith stronger and stronger. Put your hands in front of your heart and visualize God in front of you. आप जिस भी भगवान को मानते हो, whichever God or whichever power or the cosmic power, the universe in front of you. And let's say sorry for every time we doubted him, we cried, we cribbed, and we complained about things we did not receive. Very, very gently, very humbly say Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste to the Supreme God, to the universal power, to my beloved God. Atma Namaste. I, the soul, I am truly, deeply, sincerely sorry for every single time I didn't realize that you know everything about me. You can take better decisions about me and my life. I'm sorry for every single time I cried and I cribbed and I complained. I'm sorry for every single time I hurt you because of not giving me certain things in my life. प्लीज भगवान जी, प्लीज मुझे माफ कर दीजिए। वो हर एक पल के लिए जब मैंने आप पे शक किया, जब मुझे लगा कि आप जानबूझ के मुझे कोई चीज नहीं दे रहे हो, जब मुझे लगा कि आप मेरी बात नहीं सुन रहे हैं, जब मुझे लगा कि आप बहुत बुरे हो, वो हर पल के लिए जब मैंने अपने आप को आपसे दूर कर लिया, सिर्फ किसी अर्थली प्रॉपर्टी, मनी, प्रोस्पेरिटी, सक्सेस, प्राइज, ऐसे किसी चीज के लिए। I, the soul, am truly, deeply, sincerely sorry for every single time I doubted on you. I left your hand and I went away from you just because of a material thing, because of an exam, because of a failure, because of a project, a job, or some money or some property. I'm sorry. I forgot that I have come from you and I will go back to you. The earthly things had become so important that I forgot my relationship with you. मैं ये भूल गई थी कि दुनिया की हर एक चीज सिर्फ इस एक जन्म कुछ सालों के लिए है। मैं आपसे आई हूँ और मुझे आप में ही वापस जाना है। वो हर पल हर क्षण जिसमें मैं ये भूल गई थी, उसके लिए सॉरी। प्लीज forgive me. I, the soul, am truly, deeply, sincerely sorry for my mistakes. I am learning from my mistakes. I am growing. I am evolving. Please forgive me. May the Supreme God bless me with His love, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. May the Supreme God neutralize all my negative karma. May peace be with you. May peace be with me. Om Shanti 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 Om. May all the negative thoughts connected to me be cut, cut, cut. Let's do the gratitude prayer to the Supreme God, to the Universal Supreme God, to my Divine Father, to my Divine Mother. Thank you for everything in my life. Thank you for everything that you have given me. Thank you for everything that you have not given me. Thank you for everything that you have taken away from me because I realize it is for my best. Thank you for all the opportunities which I had to lose. Thank you for every single thing that I wanted but you did not give me because that was for my own good. Thank you for all those money, all those job opportunities, all the business ideas, each and every situation which you did not give me, which you did not allow me to participate in, or you took away from me. I, the soul, I realized it was for my good. I, the soul, I realized that I have received much more than what I had wanted or asked for. I, the soul, I realized You are my father, you are my mother. You know about me and my life much more than what I do. Thank you for every single moment where maybe I felt that I am being hurt, but actually you were taking care of me. उस हर पल के लिए शुक्रिया, जिस पल में मुझे लगा कि आप मुझसे कुछ छीन रहे हो, आप मुझे दर्द दे रहे हो, आप मुझे समझ नहीं पा रहे हो, पर एक्चुअल में आप मेरा ख्याल रख रहे थे। आप मुझे कई कई ज्यादा कुछ दे रहे थे। आप मुझे कई सारे मुसीबतों से बचा रहे थे। हर पल के लिए शुक्रिया। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू फॉर every known and unknown moment in my life when you have given me much more than what I wanted. You have protected me, you have saved me, you have taken care of me, but I didn't realize. Thank you for all the lost jobs, all the money that I have lost, all the properties, jewelry, anything that I have lost, which was not good for me. Thank you, God. Thank you for every such thing. I am truly, truly thankful to you. Deep, deep gratitude. I, the soul, am grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for now and forever. In full faith, so be it. Take a deep breath, smile, and let your energies reach out to the heaven. Now, together, we shall invoke that the beautiful energy of this twin heart meditation is going to open up our heart and crown chakras. It is going to cleanse us, remove all energies of complaints, all energies of negativity from deep within us, and bless us with greater faith, greater belief, greater trust in God. The love, light, and power of this meditation is going to heal us completely today at all levels and increase our connectivity with God, our Divine Father, Divine Mother. We are super, super receptive to the energies. In full faith, so be it.